Welcome everyone to the 12th video of my Galactic Civilizations 3 Let's Play, playing as the Iridium Corporation on Suicidal difficulty. So in between videos I've designed my first large combat ships, or any combat ships in fact, in this game. So you can see here, this is the Entropy. I've kept the name that it normally has for kinetic builds. And this is my command ship, which is a bit more specialized than the first ship. So let's go into a bit of details about what I've done here. So let's take a look at this one first. So I'll go into the designer screen. Now I've actually haven't just slapped any old thing on it. I've been pretty careful. So both of these large ship designs have a couple of ion drives and a stellar support, if I can find the right one. So they basically have the same range of movement, so they work well together in a fleet. The command ship, I'm only going to have one of those in each fleet, and there's a specific reason why I'm doing that I'll mention in a minute. I've got a couple of special modules on this ship. So it has rapid reload, which basically increases the fire rate of kinetic weapons but lowers their accuracy. I believe this is worthwhile, hopefully anyway. And I've also added the ion thrusters. This is a bit more debatable. There isn't really hardly any, if not any, documentation in the game, so how good this is I don't really know, but the theory behind putting this on this ship is it will allow me to close the range on enemies in combat quicker, in theory. And because kinetic weapons actually have low range, this could be particularly beneficial. It has quite low mass, so if it is a mistake, it's a pretty minor mistake. I guess I could have, if I scrap that, I could have maybe one extra cannon, pulse cannon. I've actually used pulse cannons as well instead of the prototype weapons, which I could have used. They're actually a lot better. I have certainly the amount of durantium I need to put lots of these on them, arguably, but I'm using my durantium on my command ships for a different reason, which I'll go into details shortly. I've added a defense of each type on this ship. So it has a bit of defense, but mainly just loaded up as many pulse cannons as I can here on this pretty standard combat ship. So you can see all of the details there. Now by default this ship is actually a capital ship, but I've decided not to make it a capital ship. I've made it an escort. Now whether or not this makes a big difference I'm not really sure, but the reason why I've made this an escort is because escorts tend to protect support ships, and I've actually made my command ship a support ship, so those first ships should protect that in theory. Later on as well, when I have carrier capabilities, I'm probably going to have use that model as a carrier ship. There's another one here which I could use for something else, but yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna use that model for anything. I'm decided. But the purpose of this command ship, which is slightly different to the first ship, you can see here the stats are very similar. So let's use this. Go into the designer. It's I've made it a support ship as I mentioned, so it should in theory be targeted last. The reason why I want it to be targeted last is because I've added a couple of durantium extra modules. Now both of these actually, as you can see here, increase the damage done by all kinetic weapons in a fleet. So if I stick one of these command ships in each of my fleets with these bonuses, then hopefully the damage will be significantly more. Now both of these kinetic damage boosters seem to be very, very similar. I'm not sure if they work in tandem, or it's possible that only one would work. They look exactly the same. It doesn't actually tell you how much damage they increase your fleet's damage by. Yet another thing that Stardot needs to add, and then yet another thing that has poor documentation. I assume that the more expensive one increases more, gives you more damage than the other one, but yeah, there's no way to know, is there? Unless it's hidden in the XML file somewhere. So I've put everything carefully on the ship as well, so it looks a bit prettier than just slapping things everywhere. So I've made them a bit smaller. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to have one of these in each of my fleets, and the rest is probably going to be these and carriers once I've got them. So they're very expensive, more expensive than I was expecting it to be. I'm not sure if these pulse cannons have been made more expensive recently, perhaps they have. Maintenance is very high as well, which surprises me, so who knows, I may have to get a wealth world up and built at some point, but I'm actually making a large amount of money. My trade is really very profitable at the moment. So I've actually added a couple of those into my shipyard as well. So we're on turn 66. It is possible that I won't even get a ripe for conquest modifier from any of these guys if I can build these up quick enough. I've got quite a bit of manufacturing stored up in this shipyard, so I should be able to get them out very quickly. This planet is getting done as well, and the other world's building its probably last shipyard. So I've got a couple of things to move before I end the turn. I'm going to construct it here. There's a couple of bits of durantium left around here and there, so I should probably pick these up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of those command ships uses 2 durantium. There's other modules in the future which may use more as well, which I'll want to put on them. So I could have, what, about 10 of those? 10 fleets? With 1 of those in each fleet at the moment. If I upgrade my durantium, I can have a lot more. Now, am I going to trade with this minor race? They're benevolent. I think I am, but I may have to scrap this next turn. So you can see the trading with Infidel is -1. So let's check the diplomacy thing here. So if that goes down, then I know this is affecting it. I'm not sure if it matters with minus in terms of ideology and you trading with them, but it could do, so I guess we'll find out in a minute, hopefully. Right, so that's end of turn. I believe I probably updated my planets in between videos as well, so you can see what they're building there. I'll go through all of them in a bit. Okay. There's... I'm not sure what resources are left. There's an ascension crystal down here somewhere I want to pick up. Oh, there it is. I think there's 1 more durantium after that. But there. And that's the video for the first capital ship. So where is it? Here you are. So 10 movement, very nice stats. Logistics cost is 6. Now that may puzzle you. Normally it's 7 for large ships, but that is 6 because I put carry to focus on that shipyard. So we're getting -1 off this. You can see there, -1 logistics. Looks like we've got another freighter here, so let's check this. So that's -1. That's -1. That's -1. That's 2 still, that's 1. Yeah, I don't think trading with them affected relations. I can't see any sign of it, so that's good. That's a lot of money coming from there actually as well. Okay, very good. Trade post is kicking in now as well, an extra 10%. I'm not sure the adjacency bonuses are being kicked in there though. It doesn't mention them. And they should. Probably should mention them. I mean, look, you can see there's another 15% on that one. There's another 20% on that one. Oh, you can actually upgrade that, can you? Well, I did not know that. Trade center. So where is it here? There it is. Okay, that's good. So we'll get that in a bit. Right, so that's in position. Let's make a starbase there. That is Ascension Crystal. have one left. Let's get you up there. Guide colony. Probably just upgrade the factory, I believe. So this is 45. I'll do it. Those factories are being upgraded. I guess I keep on making more of them then. How much have I got here? Right, got enough to make durantium, so let's put that there. I'll do. This one's been upgraded research. I need a bit of extra approval, it would seem, here. So if I scrap that and put some entertainment here, I probably should. So let's build that. That's been made recently. I'm pretty close. Well, I think I'll upgrade that first and make the farm. Just made that. Before I go scrapping those, I should complete the infrastructure. So let's make that. Actually got a lot over there. Which is probably fine by me. Let's upgrade these. Then I'll start getting on work done on research. Pretty straightforward, my colonies now, which is great. That can come up here. So, we're being considered weak still by some of these. I should check next turn. Build up a couple more ships first. So this is my sensor. Where should I send you to? Up here, I guess. It's time to learn more about the Thalens, basically, because we're going to be at war in the not too distant future. They only have... I don't believe I can access their diplomacy screen, sadly. I think they have a couple of star bases, and that's it. All I can see. And 4 worlds. That's what I would need to target. Not a lot. One potential problem with attacking the Thalens is they are pragmatic, and pragmatic ideology tends to have a lot of negative picks to opponents who are at war with them. So, got to kill them quickly if I do go to war against them. Right, so I've missed that somehow. Let's pick you up. Holy crap. I just got hull strengthening for free. I wish I had gotten that before I designed my ships. I'm going to have to redesign them again now. So we've got Hyperion Shipyards, Structural Enhancements, and that one. So I can basically stick that on and they repair in combat. So I'm going to have to do that shortly. I have no idea how much logistics I've got. I'm probably going to need more than I have. I think... yeah, let's go there. I don't need carriers here. I don't think any of the AI has them. Wouldn't mind having them though. Okay, ship graveyard. Free ship. Okay, nothing super amazing, but certainly not bad. Let's bring it to that world. Seems to be where I'm sticking all my free ships. Free combat ships. That can stay there. Another survey ship. Let's uncover some fog up here. Okay, there's a capsule over there, so let's go and grab you. Okay, another research boost, very nice. Space junk capsule, right, I definitely want to head over there. Okay. my combat ship. Keep you there for a minute. Right, that shipyard has reached where I want it to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Freighter. Am I trading with this one already? Right. I've heard Stardock mention that they intend to allow you to trade as many times as you want with one world at some point, but you can't do it yet. I don't mind actually you only being able to have one trade route with a planet though, so I'm not really sure they should change that. Where do I want to trade with then? So this is class 7, 7, 10.4, 12.8, 6.8. That one looks better to me, so let's trade with them. I still want to trade with the Kryn, I think. Keep them happy. So this has been my 5th route with them. Okay. So they should come up a lot more now. I've got non-aggression with them, so that shouldn't be a problem. Thalen's are really weak. Yeah, everyone's happy. Great. So, Orphan Shipyard can shut down temporarily, although I might be using it a bit. Right. I am going to have to redesign my ships now then, add those that new module on, so I'm probably going to take off some weapons, I imagine. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I've taken one weapon, one pulse cannon off my standard ship and added the structural enhancements by there. So it was the same mass actually, so yeah, pretty straightforward. The command ship was a bit more difficult. Basically, we also now have this structural enhancement field, so this slowly repairs all ships in fleet when in battle, so it's perfect for the command ship. So I've added that up there. And I've also stuck one of these on this ship and replaced my range module at the back there. This, I may get rid of that and my defenses on this ship eventually if it doesn't seem to be targeted in combat at all. But we'll see. I'm going to try this one out. So I had to take off a couple, I believe, of pulse cannons to fit all of those on as well. So that's got 5 now. But yeah, that command ship's looking pretty good now. So that can stay there, and I'll fleet up with a new command ship, which I've put in the list here. So that's what's in there. That's enter. Okay. I've got the ability to make another Hyperion building now, so I'm actually going to be making that there. It's the one that gives extra hit points. So I should complete that Durantium refinery this turn. I may start on that pretty soon. This is done there. And it's actually United Planets vote here. I don't really know what percentage I have these days. I haven't checked it in a while. So the United Planets proposes to organise a year-long celebration in an attempt to make the citizens of the galaxy realise how good they have it. 10% approval bonus to all members. Now the AI with all of its bonuses actually has really good approval, so this may help me out more than the AI because they're pretty much near to 100%. But do I want to pay 3% tax? I'm not really sure how much that is. Because guess what? Stardock hasn't told us how much that is worth. So I'm going to vote no. Might not be the end of the world if it gets through though. Okay. And vote defied. So right. So that didn't get through. Let's check the UP then. So I got 16%. I think I had 9 or 10% last time around. So we're definitely increasing. The yours were ahead by quite a bit and not so much these days. Next sessions remaining 79, so quite a lot. I don't know if the game will be over by 79 turns, but it's possible if I can be really quick with things, conquering everyone. This has got enough now to actually encounter pirates in a graveyard, so I maybe will do in a bit. Keep on exploring for the time being. Okay. What is this? Oh, survey ship. Ship graveyard. Let's try and pick it up. I'm not expecting to be able to. Nope. Actually, I should build... I need to design... Oh, I know what I could use that last design for. I could use it, the last large ship design, to make a survey ship with weapons on. Might do that at some point. It would be nice to pick up these graveyards. Probably worthwhile, just about. Okay. I'll come back up here actually now, find that fog up there. That can pick. No, I can't. There's pirates up there, so I need to be a bit careful, arguably. Let's go grab that. Treasury, nice. I got 6,000 credits. I probably should be trying to figure out what I can spend those on. An extra research, nice. And yet more treasury. I could use it to... Well, eventually my ships, they're like 10 in maintenance per one, and I'm going to need a lot. So I'm going to be losing money eventually. But I could maybe buy research buildings or something. I've actually got 33 logistics already. That's more than I was expecting. So I can have 5 in a fleet currently. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe... Oh, I know what I could do. I could upgrade that one ship, which... Yeah, let's upgrade you. Check. Oh, here we go. Upgrades. Find the right one. Jeez, pretty expensive. Yeah, I'll upgrade it just so I don't have one different ship here, I think. Okay. Right, that shipyard is in place. Let's anchor you there. That now is absolutely complete until I get some terraforming text. Let's put you on... Complete on manufacturing. Should probably switch to that shipyard as well because it's nearer to Thalen's maybe. I've got another one here, is it? Okay, I'm gonna need food there eventually, but not yet. So let's put some manufacturing. You know what? I'll get it done now. I can't be. I'll get it out the way. What's the approval here? 7.1. This is debatable whether or not I should have scrapped that. The lack of growth with the Iridium Corporation could be a real problem when I'm actually invading people, just because I don't have much population. So I probably need a lot of soldier tax. Gonna have to invest in at some point. Really surprised at how little population I have in my world. Even a lot of them have colonial hospitals as well. This is only 50% though. I'm sure it used to be 100%, the upgrade. The one in the Ascension era is 150% I think, but we're a while away from getting there. So I need to make... That's got military boost, so I think I'll put that somewhere. If I can terraform that tile perhaps, then I could put approval next to it to get a bigger boost. I need to get approval somewhere here, so I'm probably going to have to scrap one of those at some point. The, what is it, Hyperion thingy's going there. That, no, not that one. That one in a minute. Right. Okay, 100% approval. I don't have a real good research unique to put there yet, so I won't upgrade that or scrap it. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. Shut you down. Temporarily. 700 odd going there. Which is actually just short of what we need, surprisingly. I've only got those two worlds going there though. Stay there, where is this? Shut down temporarily. Gonna anchor that. It's there. Right, end of turn. Is everything making something? Yep. Still not researching, but I don't need to really. Well, as long as I can tech trade for what I want. Get artifacts to get free tech. I'm not sure where I can tech trade next, but 6 turns. Let's check. Something that's really bad that Stardock needs to do something about as well. Notice that none of the AIs is actually trading yet. Now I've got 9 freighters up, and the AI can't even manage 1 at this stage, so that's pretty bad. It's a sign of, and they're godlike as well. Their production boost is crazy. Look at these worlds of theirs. Looks like the Phalans are researching. They should be able to knock out the odd freighter or 2 here and there. Right, so that constructor seems to be in place. Put it there. Get a bit more influence. Okay, miner in. One barracks. And 1 left. Let's go grab that down there. That can upgrade you. There's an artifact there, so let's definitely head towards that. Okay. Can actually pick that up. Extra range. Pretty useless. I should probably wait for to pick up those graveyards with a combat survey fleet, perhaps, so they can have those extra boosts to sensors and range and shit. But yeah, I'm not sure I can be bothered. So let's pick that up as well if I can. Extra range. Stop the AI from getting them if I get them. I haven't checked diplomacy for a while. Let's do that in a second. Try and pick you up. 2 movement. I'm not sure I need an extra movement of this ship, to be honest. Looks like... Is that upgraded still? Right, that completed, or that did actually. So... How much have I got in here? 75... Mainly on social. Let's scrap. You. Let's get Hyperion shipyard here. Okay. That one there. Let's upgrade you. Scrap you. Farm up here. Right, so everything got upgraded here. So that's getting a 20% boost. That's another 25% boost. So I've got 50 or nearly 200% trade boost there. This affects every single world actually. So I'm getting 40% boost off that Galactic showcase in wealth. So if I ever do invest in wealth, I'm going to get a huge boost there. I really wish I could have maybe found a better place to place this. I may scrap it and put it somewhere else at some stage because it's really amazing actually. But this world's nearly complete now, isn't it? So am I going to need more approval here? 7.6, yeah, eventually I will. Let's upgrade that. Also put down the list as well since I'm going to need it. This world, that's... I'm in two minds whether or not to upgrade that. I think I will. This needs more approval, but I should upgrade stuff before scrapping the factory probably, so let's upgrade you. Antimatter just got done here. Do I have any left? I think I do actually, sadly. So that made approval. Let's scrap you. That there. Let's get these done. Okay. Stay there. What am I making here? Right, I've switched all of my production over to this shipyard, which is the nearest to the Thalen. It's actually going to take a couple of turns to get that done, so questionable whether or not I should do this. I'm going to stop Valis from actually moving manufacturing to here in a bit, once Lilia is finished basically. And then I'll probably switch that to maybe here to make constructors perhaps. This shipyard actually moved to the wrong tile. I meant to move it there. It's got a bit of production left in it, so that will basically pump out constructors for a while, and then yeah, that's it there. And I've got this colony to do before I end the turn. I want to make an antimatter improvement, but I don't have antimatter, so this can go on social for the time being, or research I should say. And yeah, that's end of turn. Okay. Now we're on turn 70. I don't know if there's a fixed turn when the AIs really get aggressive with you, but it's coming to the point where they might go right for conquest. I think when it's happened to me before, it's been on turn 75 actually, not on turn 70. But it's probably around this time basically. So I'll have a look at that now. We do actually have some ships though, so they may not even mention that we're ripe for conquest. So if I take a look here, what's the military situation now? Yeah, that's come up a lot. I don't think it would take many of those ships to be the most powerful actually. Tech trading on makes such a massive difference. It would take me a lot longer in terms of turns to be as powerful as I am. Okay. If I didn't have it on, I'd have to research everything myself. So let's come up here. Yeah, that's what basically happened in my first Let's Play with the Terrans. So that can upgrade there. That can come up here. Nope. Okay. Nick that off Terrans, hopefully. Yep, brilliant. That one. Okay, go there. Over there. Have I upgraded yet? Don't know. Okay, I've actually probably been over half an hour already, surprisingly, in this video, unless I edit it a lot. So I'm going to call it an end of the video here. So in the next video I'm going to be continuing to pump out as many combat ships as I can, start to think about getting some transports up as well, and maybe paying the Thalans a visit. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.